Hello, everybody. Last week was quite lucrative for me. I hope it was the same for you. So, I have discussed last week the Euro Aussie, and I said that it has formed head and shoulders. The past week it continues sideways, but it has formed inverted head and shoulders. So, we have both here head and shoulders um, coming from a rising trend and inverted head and shoulders from a falling trend. So both of them are good indication for the bearish trend. And this is for the daily chart. If we have looked for the bigger picture in the weekly chart, we'll find that the price is forming a symmetric triangle, as we can see, and it's going to be ready to explode either ways. All right, so of course, as you know, don't take this as a financial advice. I'm just sharing with you my ideas and thoughts and my trades. Do your math before you take the leap. All right. Here also I found something interesting, which is the Kiwi Canadian dollar. And I found that it has formed a setup of projection 100%. Okay, and there is of course a trend line here, so I'm expecting here the price to go up 100% to the same as the previous three projections. And on the fundamental side, also the Kiwi Canadian are very good. The fundamental my fundamental analysis gave it a very good indication. Okay, following, I have this Swiss yen. Last week, I have discussed this also, and I said that it was between two trend lines and it was forming symmetric triangle. Then it has just broken the the, the bottom trend line and should be dropping more. I'll be waiting to see what's going to happen here. Um, Okay, here's a very interesting chart. This is the dollar index. We see that it has formed an Elliott wave pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the first downtrend wave, first, second, and it's ready to get lower. So if your broker gives you the facility to trade in US dollar index, so it's going to be a very good chance after making your after checking this index. Okay, for me, I'm very enthusiastic to go short for this index. So here the British pound index also, it has formed a rising trend, and the it has just broken under it 2 weeks ago. It broke under it 2 weeks ago, and it's ready to go bearish. The euro index, it has formed an inverted head and shoulders, or it's about to form. If you if you have watched, if you went back for a while, you will find it something like Elliott waves also. Some kind of Elliott waves. It's not very identical like the dollar index, but it's forming somehow. Let's say 90% it's Elliott wave, and from the other side it's forming a head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, and the Elliott wave is inverted also, which puts a very big green flag for the euro dollar pair. It's a very good indication for me for going long euro dollar. This is for me. Let me check on the fundamental side. Fundamentally, the pair is perfect. Okay, so the pair is perfect on the fundamental side. On the technical side, it's very good. All right, so here for the S&P 500, I have discussed this for many videos earlier and said it's not going to go higher, as Bloomberg and CNBC are very enthusiastic about it. I'm very pessimistic about it, and I see that since November here, the price was sideways. This is the smaller rising wedge. This is a bigger rising wedge. It's like 3 or 4 years backwards, and it's about to break out to the downside. This is from my perspective. Don't take it as a financial advice, okay? All right, for those who are interested into the European markets, here the CAC current has reached all-time high. Um, Here in May 2024, and stayed like that. Went bearish for a while from the last year. Then it went up again, and it has formed some kind of double top. From my opinion, this might go bearish from this point, as it has reached a support resistance level here, very strong. Okay, same here. Okay, for the Bitcoin, I have discussed this several times, and I said that this is no way to go upward from this point. It has formed a rising channel, as I see. It's not going to be bullish unless it hits the bottom side of the channel. I've said this for many videos, several videos ago. Okay, XRP also have said that it went up crazily. It has reached the 3.4 level. Now it has formed, start to go on a bearish trend, and for the first time since the American election, it has touched the SMA 50 and it has broken it. And we should, if it for the next few days, could break it and close underneath the SMA 50. I expect it's going to go lower and lower. Finally, the Bitcoin Cash, it has formed a symmetric triangle also. It has broke under and closed under the SMA 50, and now we are going to see this trend line and this resistance level. If it broke under this trend line of the bottom trend line of the triangle, it should go lower and lower. That's it for this week, and thank you very much for watching the video.